Hi, I'm Apurva Sheth and I welcome you to this latest edition of Fast Profits Daily. So, friends, last time I spoke about the 8-year cycle in Sensex. Now, on that video, I've got a lot of queries and feedback, and I thank you for sending in your comments. It helps me to know what kind of videos you like and what are your thoughts on that. So, keep the feedback and queries coming. Now, there was this one query by a reader called Mr. Markandeshwar Gunnu. Now, he has written that he wanted to know what kind of sectors do well in various phases. So, today's video is all about that. We will see what kind of sectors do well during the greed phase and what sectors do well during the fear phase. So let's start with it. Now I'll just do a quick recap of what we saw last time so that viewers who have joined recently are on the same page with other older viewers. So here is the long-term chart of monthly chart of Sensex with the greed and fear cycles marked on it. So Sensex generally tends to move up during the greed phase and it tends to consolidate during the fear phase. So as you can see out here, the first greed phase ended in 1992 with gains of about 469%. The fear phase which ended in 2000, Sensex moved up by only 20%. In the greed phase which followed next, Sensex moved up by 271%. In the fear phase which followed, Sensex moved up by just 48%. And currently we are in this greed phase which will last till 2024. Now from a point to point basis, Sensex is up more than 50% from its from the point when it entered into the greed phase, that was on April 2016. So from that point till date, Sensex is up about 50%. So now coming to the main topic, that what kind of sectors move in these various phases. Well, there's a simple rule to it. Stocks which are from the old economy phase or old economy sector tends to do well. So what are these old economy sectors? So in simple language, these are your roti, kapda, makan, the companies which cater to the basic needs of humanity, that is food, clothing, shelter. These kind of companies generally tend to do well during the greed phase. So these are your stocks from the infrastructure space, from housing space, from metal space, from oil and gas, refinery, the basic needs which humanity needs, and companies which directly or indirectly caters to such needs are generally tend to do well in the greed phase. So now here we have the chart again. So the greed phase of 1992, the kind of stocks that did well were the cement stocks and textile companies. So amongst the cement space, it was ACC which did phenomenally well. From the textile space, it was Reliance, Century Textiles, and many other textile companies, some of which have obviously closed down. But that period was for cement and textile companies. So now in the fear phase, what kind of stocks do well? So in the fear phase, the flavor changes. It is always the new age stocks or something which has got to do with technology that will do well. So in the year 2000 or in the fear phase of 2000, it was the technology boom. So TMT, as it was called, tech, media, and telecom. So these three sectors were in favor during the fear phase of 2000. There was this tech bubble which busted at the peak of Feb 2000. That was the point when Infosys, Wipro, your telecom stocks did well. Media companies like Z Entertainment, These kind of companies did phenomenally well during this period. Now we moved again to the greed phase. In the greed phase of 2008, the companies which did well changed a bit, and these were again from the old economy space, but the companies changed. So you saw a lot of infrastructure company, power company, metal companies do well. Even companies from the realty space did well in this period. So if you remember companies like Suzlon, Unitech, DLF, JP Group stocks, all these infrastructure related stories or companies did well. Even metal stocks did well during this period. Then came the fear phase of 2016. Now in this phase, the flavor again changed to new age stocks, wherein new age stocks from pharma companies, your consumption theme stocks like Page Industries, Eicher Motors, these kind of stocks tend to did well. And now we are again in the greed phase of 2024, wherein I feel that once again the old economy stocks will likely do well. So you don't need to look out for new flavors or new companies which are there on the horizon. It's again these age old companies which tend to cater to the basic human needs of food, clothing, shelter, and slightly higher needs like education. And these days these days telecom has also become a basic necessity. So companies which cater to such kind of needs tend to do well. And we have seen during the COVID phase, during the lockdowns, all that we consumed was mostly food, clothing, and shelter. We did not consume anything more than this, and this is sort of a proof that during the greed phase these companies will tend to do well. So that's how you can identify your stocks for trading and investment during the next 4 to 5 years. That is till 2024 that the markets will remain in the greed phase, and during this greed phase you can look for investments in old economy stocks. As I've explained, these are the stocks that tend to do well. So we will take this discussion forward. There are many interesting things that I want to share with you. So do watch out for more communication from our side. I'll also share examples of stocks that have done well, why this phenomena occurs, why there is this shift between old age and new economy stocks. So there are a lot of things that I'd like to share with you in this video series. So do watch out for it. That's all from me for today. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and in case you did, then please like it, share it with your friends and family members who want to become better traders and more informed investors. I'm sure that these videos will help them a lot in identifying investing opportunities. Also, don't forget to join our Telegram channel, wherein I share market updates on a daily basis, which also helps traders to identify stocks for trading. So that's all from me for today. Thanks a lot and have a nice day. So don't forget to sign up to our free newsletter, the Fast Profits Daily. If you sign up to this newsletter right now, then you would get access to this free guide, how to trade the markets like a pro. So don't miss this chance and sign up right now.